Hi everyone, my name's James Dawson. Welcome to my Evil Questions vlog special because it's nearly time for the beautiful and very pink Under My Skin to land in bookshops. In fact, it's landing in some bookshops this week if you're coming to my London and Birmingham events, which I'm really excited about. That funny truffling around noise you can hear is Prince, who is attacking his little monkey. That's not, anything weird. So, Under My Skin, it's about a girl called Sally Feather who, she's very shy and she decides she wants to shock everybody by getting a tattoo. And so she goes to this very strange shop called the House of Skin. She gets this beautiful pin-up girl who looks something like this, and before too long the tattoo, who's called Molly Sue, starts to talk to her and is telling her to do very bad things. It's a very different sort of book for me. It's not a murder mystery like the other ones were. It's much more of a character piece. It's about the two girls. It's about Sally and Molly Sue and that sort of power struggle. So the book is sort of about, like a capital A, about sort of duality and having a dark side. I really think that we all have a dark side, that voice in our head which tells us to do terrible things or makes us have really bad thoughts that we're not proud of. And that's sort of what Molly Sue represented for me. So to celebrate that, I said I wanted you to send me your evil questions from the evil part of your brain. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read about 10 questions very quickly. Here are all the questions that have come in from Twitter. So we'll do about 10. They will go in this empty pot, and then I will pick a winner who will win this beautiful copy of Under My Skin, which I will sign. So here we go. Question number 1. I'm going to be really honest. Sorry, Hockey. Right, question number 1 is from @HollyPhilgate. She said, have you ever had a crush on someone and had to hide it? Ooh. Well, yeah, because my first ever crush, really, the one which made me realise that I was gay, was on a teacher who was my maths teacher at the time. And so obviously I had to keep that one a secret because it would have been illegal, not just because he was my teacher, but at the time, actually, I was not yet 18 in a time when I had to be 18. So, yeah, that would have been all kinds of wrong. So, yep, number 2. It's all sticking together. Emma Lollycake, @Emma Lollycake, says, why do you write horror? Do you get a sick pleasure from freaking someone out? Yes, is the short answer. I think, people write books for lots of different reasons. Sometimes you want to write a book that makes people sad. Sometimes you want to make them laugh. Sometimes you want to make them scared. And I think horror writers, we don't really get a lot of credit for that, for the fact that we have a different skill to some other authors in that we are trying to make you sleep with the light on. So yes, I do get a sick thrill. Question 3. This one is from Bibliajack. Choose which one to kill, Whedon or Martin. I'm not sure who Martin is. Like Chris Martin from Coldplay? Kill him. Joss Whedon. I can't imagine there are many people that I would save over Joss Whedon, who has been one of my massive inspirations since the original Buffy film, never mind the series. These have become a sticky mass of evil. Okay. The next one is from @Exitella. If you could be a fantasy creature, what would you be and why? Oh, definitely a mermaid or a beautiful merman. I do really identify first and foremost as a person of the ocean, and I just want to brush my hair all day and swim with fishes. Next up we've got... Ooh, this one's good. This is Hannah JC, @Hannah JC. Said, if you had to kill someone and wear their skin for a day, who would it be? This is going to sound really gross on loads of different levels, but I would skin the actress Anna Faris and wear her skin so for a day I could be married to Chris Pratt and we could hold hands. @IzzyGrace said, if you had to be a mix of 2 animals, what would there be and what would I call it? Well, if I can't be a mermaid, I guess I would be part tiger and part octopus. and I would call it a tiger puss. And I just think that would be a very pretty animal with lots of elegance. Next we've got Stephen WHQ, Stephen Wick, says, what person would you like tattooed on a non-prominent part of my body and why? Well, I would never get a human face tattooed on my body because I think they always look terrible, including, and I know this is awful, people who have pictures of their babies and children tattooed on them. It never looks like a child, it just looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid or something, and they're never good. Okay, let's have another couple, then I think we've got 10. Have we got 10 yet? Nearly about 10. At StephSalX, or StephSalix, said, if someone gave you the option, ooh, this one's good. If someone gave you the option to see everything anyone's said about you, would you want to see it? No. And I'll tell you why, because I talk all kinds of smack about people behind their backs. It's just part of being human. If you gossip, people like you more. It's true. Don't lie, you know it's true. So I think very often when you're talking smack about people behind their back, it's kind of done with love. And actually, I'm sure people do slag me off behind my back. Why wouldn't they? I post like 100 pictures of my dog a day on Instagram. I think it's just them having a gossip, and I'm not gonna spoil other people's gossip fun. So no, I wouldn't want to know. Christ, did I think what people have said about me? Right, 2 of 4. We'll have these 2, and then we'll move on. So the first one is from @Recalls. Oh, that's Beth Recalls. Hello. Can you explain wave particle duality in electrons? Well, if you ask a yes or no question, I can't, but I assume it's something to do with they're bisexual. And last one is from Philip_Ellis. Which is shadier, grabbing someone else's coffee at Starbucks or unfollowing your cousin? Well, I've done both. It depends, I suppose it depends on how close you are to your cousins. I'm not that close to all my family, so I don't follow a lot of them anyway. I don't suppose you should grab somebody else's coffee because they've paid for it, and stealing is always wrong. Do one more super quick because I'm just guilty that there's a load left over. This one is from @Cosima's Potatoes. Are any of your own desires hidden in the storyline of your books? Oh, come on. So far we've had a hunky rugby player in Hollow Pike. We've had a gorgeous bisexual football star in Cruel Summer. We've had a relationship with a teacher in Say Her Name. Yeah, what do you think? Okay, let's pick a winner from this. So one of you people will receive this copy of Under My Skin, which I will sign and personalise for you. These are all sticking together in a huge mass. And it's going to be this one. And it is Izzy Grace, who said about the 2 animals. So well done, Izzy Grace. Tweet me. I'll find you on Twitter. Direct message me your address, and I will get this signed to whoever you want it signing for, and in the post as soon as possible. The rest of you, I'll see you. I'm all over the country during February and March on the amazing Under My Skin tour, talking about he, she, and feminism and all that sort of stuff. Can't wait to see you. Let me know what you think of the book. I'm really worried about it because it's so weird. I'm worried people won't get it. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.